Hello, my lovely viewers, and welcome. I am Kira, a romantic ace, and tonight is Perfect Match Monday, so we are streaming Chapter 3 of Perfect Match. If you haven't joined me before, welcome! I drink and I cuss. If you want to play the drinking game along with me, the rules are right here on the screen for you. If you cannot read them, go to twitch.tv/aromanticace, scroll down, you'll see the same graphic again, click on it, and it will take you to my Wattpad where you can read this most recent version of the rules in text form. Also, if you haven't joined me before, the story so far, so we got through chapters 1 and 2, so our cousin/best friend found herself a man through this mysterious corporation, this dating service called Eros, that basically, as we discovered, asks you a bunch of questions while you're in a hypnotic trance, and then purports to pair you up with your perfect match. We went on a date with a gal that they set up for us, and it went well. The pioneering Hayden, she is an astronautical engineer, I think is what they called her, and we hit it off. She said yes, she wants to continue dating us, and now Nadia's moving in with her man and has invited us all to her housewarming. So, Hayden, I guess if you wanted to meet my friends, now's the time. So we are going to jump in then to chapter 3. So it says, you're invited to Nadia's housewarming party. But will personalities clash when Hayden meets your friends? Let's find out. The puzzle piece is shaped like a heart. Sorry. So this is chapter 3, Where the Heart Is. A week later, you meet Damien outside of your apartment building. Damien, you clean up nicely. Thanks. Wanted to look sharp for Nadia and Steve's housewarming party tonight. Yeah, my friend is moving in with her boyfriend of 2 months. Reminds me so much of undergrad. Yup. You're sitting there going, you don't know each other well enough, but we're in love! Okay. Do you even know if they snore, or if they like the house hot or cold? Like, there are important things to know before you move in with somebody. And it's not just whether they can cook mini quiche without a recipe. So, what's the emergency? I got your text. Well, I need to find an outfit to make a good impression, but I wanted to get someone's opinion. A good impression on who? Steve's already met us. And so has... Okay. Alright, I don't know who we're trying to impress, but sure. Oh, doesn't Nadia usually handle this sort of thing? Normally, yes, but I couldn't call her this time. She's hosting the party. Why are we so concerned? I'm so confused. Right. Guess I'm on outfit duty then. I'm not really into fancy boutiques, but I do know a consignment shop where we can find some hidden gems. This is an absolute waste of time because I'm not spending any diamonds on clothes. But okay, let's go. Let's get to it. Sure, Ken doll. Whatever. Soon, you and Damien browse idly through the selection of a local shop. So, bringing Hayden to a casual gathering of friends, eh? Big step. Yeah, for date number 2. I can hear the sarcasm dripping off of that comment. This is important to me, okay? I want everything to go right. Oh, I see. We're trying to make a good impression on Hayden. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense, but also Hayden's already met us. I think the good impression was made. Relax, I was joking. I get it. Damien strides over to you and pulls a couple of items off the rack. And it's this one, by the way. This is the outfit that'll impress Hayden. Lucky sod won't know what hit her. This is so clearly they just switched the pronouns and didn't really think of how people refer to, like, cis men and women. Like, it's not usually common to hear a woman called a sod, so whatever. Oh, I didn't know you had such an eye for fashion. We invited him over to critique our outfit. Why would we do that if we didn't think he had some kind of eye for fashion? Okay. Yeah. Just try it on. Will do. This model's smile just does not look genuine. She does not look like she means it. So, for 25 diamonds, we can buy Girl Boss. Make heads turn in this bold and timeless cord. Okay. No. Oh, that's right. High-waisted pants are coming back in. Oh no. Oh no, not a fan. No. Nope. I am good with my everyday clothes. Thank you. On second thought, I think I'll wear this. Keep it casual, play it cool. I know the strategy. Do you? Please stop. Guess my work here is done. I'll see you and your guaranteed true love at the party. Oh god, okay. With bells on. In my everyday clothes. I feel like they don't know what with bells on means. Later that evening, you exit your taxi in Nadia's Manhattan neighborhood. Outside of her apartment complex, you find Hayden waiting for you. Kira! Great to see you. Shall we make our grand entrance? Hayden offers you an arm, and you make your way inside the building. You and Hayden take the elevator up to Nadia and Steve's new apartment. Inside, you find the space chic, homey, and festively lit. I mean, it's cute. I think having candles on the table where people are likely to trip over them might not be the best idea, but, you know, not everybody is as clumsy as I am, so okay. You round the corner to the living room and find it bustling with dozens of guests, making this candle thing seem like an even worse idea. Oh, wow. I wasn't expecting a full-blown social event. Neither was I. You hear Nadia's excited squeal ring out over the party music as she approaches with Steve in tow. Kira! Okay, that is some boundless enthusiasm is what that is, so take a drink. Okay. Hey, you two. This is Hayden. We can say my date, my friend, or my perfect match. Are we saying perfect match with some amount of irony? Because I feel like we should still be saying it with some amount of irony. But, I guess it's what we're supposed to say if we really want to, like, keep her, so... This is Hayden, my perfect match. Wow! Already convinced of perfection? I told you Eros worked wonders. Okay. Take another sip. Just a little one. What can I say? I'm a good judge of character. I guess I should be happy for the vote of confidence. Glad to meet you, Hayden. Suddenly, Nadia's eyes go wide as she looks across the room. Oh my god, my mentor, life coach, and barista just showed up. I've got to say hi to her. Mentor, life coach, and barista, take another drink. Down, Nadia. Yes, I'm aware, that's all in one person. Steve, do you mind entertaining Kira and Hayden while I go do hostess stuff? Not at all. I'm sure Hayden and I will be fast friends. Okay. Alright. Sure. Nadia leaves, and a pause settles over your conversation. So, Hayden, well, yeah, What do you two think of, we can say, Nadia's art, Eros, or pineapples on pizza? How awkward do we want to be? I feel like we ought to go with the thing that we all definitely have in common. Hayden doesn't know, we don't know that Hayden knows very much about Nadia's art. So the thing that we all have in common, however, is Eros. What do you two think of Eros? I know someone who says they're too good to be true. Oh no, I think they're great. They've introduced me to Nadia and changed my life. So, I'm not about to look a gift horse in the mouth, except that you should, because you need to know what you're dealing with, Steve. For a guy who can pull quiches out of his ass, you're not very smart. Hayden squeezes your hand, smiling. Yeah, can't argue with these results. Aww, she thinks we're a catch. An alarm chimes, and Steve checks the timer on his phone. Pineapples and pizza is a match made in hell. I can't really disagree on that. My mother loves them. I don't know if I always had bad pineapples on pizza or what, but it was always disgusting, so yeah, no. Pardon me, I've got to pull my lemon bars out of the oven. If you know what I mean. Do you guys like lemon bars? I'll bring you lemon bars. First of all, it's girls, and second of all, down, boy. Take another drink. It's not what I expected from Steve, but he is very enthusiastic about lemon bars, apparently. This is the enthusiastic episode. Steve hurries away, leaving you and Hayden to mingle. He's awful quick to get away from Hayden. I'm wondering what's going on. Were their frequencies crossing? Was it interfering with their servos? He's trying hard to please everyone. So much that he's determined to impress even his girlfriend's cousin's date. Yup. I like him. Atta girl. If it means you get lemon bars out of it. Am I right? Me too. He's exactly Nadia's type. Later, you hear a voice call out to you. From on high. I don't know. Kira! I finally caught you. And this must be Hayden. Damien! Mucho gusto. Oh, that's right, we picked the linguist. Sorry, the polyglot, whatever. Damien lifts his eyebrows and gives you an amused nod. Encantado. Oh dear. Okay, whew. Here we go. See how bad my Spanish is. siquiera me dijo que su familia es de Puerto Rico y que hablas español. Thanks for not including the tilde over the español, which is, you know, part of the word. Whatever. Sí. And the gesture of speaking the mother tongue is appreciated, but I'm not the one you need to impress. Yeah, yeah. I'll keep that in mind. I'm glad you two could finally meet. Finally, after a week. Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things. Likewise. Apparently you met after saving Nadia from a stalker? Wow, okay, wow. That's a thing. Something like that. One of my first cases as private investigator about 4 years ago. We hired Damien to find out who kept sending my cousin these really explicit drawings. An obsessed fan of her art exhibits. I tracked him down, slapped him with a restraining order, case closed. Score 1 for the good guys. Oh, this sounds like a Chekhov's gun that's gotta go off later. You don't drop this without being ready to pull that one out at some point. We've been drinking buddies ever since. Good people are a rare thing. When you find them, you hold on to them. Please don't be our third wheel. Sounds like something to raise a glass to. Why don't I get us some drinks? I'll be right back. Uh-oh, she's gonna leave us alone. No! Hayden leaves for the kitchen, leaving you and Damien to catch up. So, Damien, thoughts on, so we can say, this huge party, Nadia and Steve moving in together, or Hayden? I mean, I'm not really interested in his thoughts on the fact that there's a big party, because, I don't know, maybe Nadia's popular, maybe Steve's popular, maybe they're both popular, who the hell knows? So Nadia and Steve moving in together, or Hayden. I feel like it's too soon to ask him his opinion on Hayden, so Damien, thoughts on Nadia and Steve moving in together? It's a huge step. Maybe too huge if you ask me. Damien, at least so far, if he's gonna be our third wheel, he's not the asshole third wheel, so eh. That is the most Damien thing I have ever heard. Are you calling me predictable? I'm hurt. Yeah, you look it. You chat with Damien, laughing back and forth, until something appears to catch his eye. Hey, so, things are going pretty well with you and Hayden? After all of a week? Yeah, they are. Why do you ask? Well, don't look now, but there's a cute brunette who's been talking to her for the past 5 minutes. Okay, so she can talk to other girls, you know. What? Why are we oh my god. Oh my god, stop. We've literally been dating for a week. It's not like we own her, which would be extremely cringy given, you know, the fact that she's black. You look across the room where Hayden is chatting with an attractive stranger. Oh, I mean, she's cute too. I like the color on her. It's really nice. And they're both smiling, like, you know, maybe they're friendly people who are just enjoying the party. Or like they know each other from somewhere, maybe. You approach the stranger talking to Hayden. She turns to you as you approach. Oh. I don't know what her voice is yet. Hi. we can say, I don't think we've met. I'm Kira. You're talking to my date. Or, should I be jealous that Hayden is talking to such a beautiful woman? Okay, I'm not going with you're talking to my date, because like I said, we've only been dating for a week, so it's not like, we're even exclusive yet. I don't think we've met is nice and neutral. Calling her a beautiful woman is flattering. So, I don't know, I think I'm just gonna go with I don't think we've met, I'm Kira. We're just gonna play it in the middle there. Yes! Of course you are! I knew that! Because... because my roommate told me. Yup. And her roommate is me, Kira. I'd like you to meet... Oh, and her roommate is me. Kira, I'd like you to meet Sloane. Yeah, right, I smell a prospective threesome. I mean, we might be polyam, we don't know yet. Like, could be a thing. Excuse me. Oh, nice to meet you. Hi! Hayden has talked about you a lot. She thinks you're really hot. Oh, okay, so we're going for Sloane being, super awkward. I love it. Which I wasn't supposed to say. I mean, she's right, but it's a secret. How secret is it? I mean, she's still with us. She probably thinks we're attractive on some plane or another. Maybe not sexually, but maybe aesthetically or romantically or intellectually. There's all kinds of attraction. It's okay. Well, I'm flattered. Anyway, Sloane didn't come just to embarrass me. She brought my phone, which I apparently forgot at home. She's always got my back. I don't know what I'd do without her. Forgetting your phone is a legitimate concern. What if I needed to reach you? We're almost out of hand soap. Okay, Sloane, it's all right. So it's okay, sweetie. You're not out of hand soap yet. You came all this way for a phone? That's so, we can say thoughtful, adorable, or excessive. Okay, that's judgy. That's judgy. Yeah. So, take a drink. People like to have their phones on them, okay? What if Hayden, wanted to take a selfie and post it on Instagram? You don't know. Maybe she's an Instagram goddess and, has to keep her post rate up, for all I know. So, thoughtful or adorable? I think I'm gonna go with thoughtful, because I feel like adorable could get spun in a bad direction, so thoughtful. That's so thoughtful. Hayden is lucky to have someone looking out for her. Oh, trust me, I know. Well, you should stay, Sloane. I'm sure Nadia would love to have you. Oh, that's very kind, but I can't. Aw, that's too bad. Other plans? No, I'm just socially awkward and need to go home. Okay, that's fair, sweetie. That's fine. Please don't push her. Okay. Oh. Well, hope I see you around. That's probable. I love it. Nice meeting you, Kira. You're as attractive as Hayden constantly says. Aww, we got the seal of approval from the roommate. Hayden smacks her hand to her forehead. You stifle a laugh. Good to know. Sloane pauses for a moment. I don't know if we're supposed to shake hands or hug. Well, I mean, we're probably not to hugging stage yet, sweetie. I should shake her hand, hug her, or wave. Yeah, I don't think we're at hugging stage yet, so let's just shake her hand. It's fine. You shake her hand, and she gives a curt, thoughtful nod. Professional. Good choice. Okay, bye! I mean, I figured if she's awkward in, like, social situations, she's probably not, like, ready for a hug yet. So, yeah. Sloane turns on her heels and walks away without any further ceremony. And that's my roommate. I mean, I feel like that went fairly well, so. As the night goes on, Nadia finds you and pulls you aside to where Damien is waiting at the kitchen counter. Cute kitchen. Kira, you won't believe what happened. I've roped Damien into playing Truth or Drink, and you gotta join us. What? Damien, you actually agreed to that? You hate talking about your personal life. Oh, what can I say? I've had a bit of tequila and I'm feeling generous. Don't get used to it. Oh, tequila because he's Puerto Rican, haha. No. You have to play, Kira. It's a rare opportunity. But what about Hayden? You know, my date. Oh, she's talking to Steve about rescue dogs. Believe me, once you get Steve started on that subject, he can keep you occupied for a long while. So, what do you say? Oh, I see. Oh, this is our diamond choice. Okay. So, we can play Truth or Drink with Nadia and Damien for 18 diamonds or pass. Y'all know me, I'm a sucker. We're gonna play Truth or Drink with Nadia and Damien. I don't even know what... By the way, we're gonna be under the table, because I have a feeling this is gonna be a lot of drinking on stream. Perfect! Let's do this! Okay. Nadia takes a bottle of tequila and pours you each a shot glass full. Oh, this is gonna get bad fast. The rules are simple. On your turn, we get to ask you questions and you have to answer truthfully. If you refuse to answer, you have to take a drink and your turn is over. Just like college. Well, I might as well go first and get this over with. Kira, have any questions for Damien? Yeah, you hardly ever talk about your work, so we can ask, why did you leave the NYPD? Why did you become a private investigator? Or, ever investigate someone for personal reasons? Wow, no, okay, inappropriate. Why'd you leave the NYPD or why'd you become a PI? It's truth or drink, so yeah, if he doesn't want to answer, he has to drink. I feel like why did you become a PI probably encompasses why he left the NYPD, so I'm gonna go with that. Why did you become a private investigator? Oh, he's not gonna tell us? Okay. After I left the force, I wanted to put my detective skills to use in a less stressful line of work. Okay, so maybe it was like the stress or something. Okay. You call investigating obsessive stalkers and infidelity less stressful? Relatively, yes. Besides, when it comes to failed love, things aren't life or death. It only feels that way. Oh, spoken like a man. Oh, dude, no. 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 See, women don't kill over being jilted very often. Yes, it does happen, but men murder people for rejecting them fairly frequently, and sometimes they murder them just because they're not the person that they thought they were. So, yeah, no, Damien, no. Huh. Okay, sure. Aw, Damien. But enough of that. Hit me with another question. Well, you never talk about your love life, Damien. True. We can say, have you ever been in love? What type of person is your perfect match? Or, what was your most regrettable hookup? I think I'm going to go with what type of person is your perfect match. Someone loyal, clever, sarcastic almost to a fault. Damien shoots a glance over at you with a smirk. God fucking damn it. Okay, I told you all I cuss. No. My dude, we like girls. We like girls, okay? Like, I don't know, maybe we're bi. We're probably bi because they gave us boy options too. But, yeah, no. Happy with my girlfriend of 1 week. Thank you. Someone who knows me and knows what they want. Yeah, and it's not you, my dude. Now you're freaking me out. Good answer. All right, enough with the easy stuff. Here's one for you, Damien. What's your middle name? I've seen you list 3 initials before. Oh, that. Well... Damien pauses and then lifts his shot glass, downing the tequila in one gulp. All right, take a drink. Damien doesn't want us opening any credit cards in his name, I see. Wow. Is your middle name that embarrassing? By the rules of the game, my turn is over, and there will be no more inquiry into my middle name. Ooh, salty. Ooh, okay. That said, I say Nadia should go next. Kira, any questions for your dear cousin? Nadia, we can say, what's something you don't like about Steve? What's your worst fear? Or, what's Steve like in the bedroom? That last question is not appropriate. At all. Like, at all. So what's something you don't like about him, or what's your worst fear? What's your worst fear? I can't answer that. You can always take that shot of tequila if you're too chicken. But my answer is so immature, so basic. Come on, try us. All right. My fear, of course, is discovering that the human soul is so infinitely complex that we will never understand another individual completely. Oh, there's more. And that we are therefore, on a spiritual level, truly and profoundly alone. That took a turn. Okay, sure. Yeah, that'd be about the look on my face, yeah. Okay. Oh, Damien is shook. Like, it even, like, wiggled his avatar there. Oh my. I mean, spiders. My fear is spiders. Sure. All right, Nadia. Next question. You can say, how would you spend your last day on Earth? What's your worst dating experience? Or, what do you like most about me? Well, we don't have any character traits. We are a player insert. So, I am going with, how would you spend your last day on Earth? Oh, that's easy. I would spend it in Paris with someone I love, strolling through the Louvre and eating sugar cookies by the Seine. Sure. Seems very nice. Wow, that's a beautiful answer. Wait, sugar cookies? Not macarons? Not fancy French pastries? I know what I like. I mean, that's perfectly fair. You know what you like, it's your last day, god damn it. Before long, your turn comes up. Okay, cuz, I've got one for you. Just between us. Have you ever felt anything for Damien? Wow, they are really pushing this now. Oh. Oh no. No. Whoa, what? Feelings for Damien? We can say no, yes, or I'll be taking a drink now. Yeah, sorry, I'm reading the chat. I mean, yeah, water is a very valid fear, honestly. Like, yeah. But feelings for Damien? No, we're just gonna head this off at the pass. Absolutely not. No, we're not playing that game. He's just not my type. My type is, girls. Hey, no worries. I'm just sorry that Nadia put you in such an awkward position. What? I was curious. Weren't you? As the game winds down, you raise a final toast to your friends. Glad you finally opened up to us, even if it did take the threat of alcohol. Guess I couldn't keep up a tall, dark, and mysterious act for that long. Just 4 years. So we played Truth or Drink with Damien and Nadia. Yay! I'll drink to that. Take a drink. Later, you find your way back to Hayden, who is chatting cheerfully with Steve. Chatting cheerfully. Ooh. Kira, you're just in time. Steve was just getting to the subject of Labrador mixes. Oh boy. You pass some time with a spirited discussion of canine breeds, when suddenly the party's ambient lounge music dies down. Steve joins Nadia as they call for everyone's attention. Hey everyone! We'd like to invite you to check out our favorite spot. So, grab a drink and follow us up to the roof. Sure. You follow the crowd up to the roof, where you gather around Steve and Nadia as the view of the city stretches out around you. I'm thrilled that you all came to help us celebrate tonight. It's such a big step for Steve and me. I'm so lucky to have him, and to have all of you. I'm sure you all are sick of hearing me saying it, but I'm so in love I don't care. Nadia is the perfect match for me, and I wouldn't want to be here with anyone else. Aww. This is freaking me out. Cheers! To Nadia and Steve. You all raise your glasses to toast. Oh, well, alright. Take a drink. Now, let's party! Okay. Steve cues some nearby speakers, and the ambiance is replaced with a fun, thumping party beat. Like this one, I presume. Well, this is a change of pace. Makes sense. The evening's getting late, people have had a few drinks. It's pretty obvious what happens next. And what's that? You and I are about to dance. Oh dear. Oh boy. Here we go. When you're right, you're right. Hayden takes your hand. Soon you are swaying with her to the music. Before long, others join you. We can show off some moves or pull Hayden close. I mean, again, there's what would Ace do, and then what would Kira do? We're gonna show off some moves. What the hell? We're gonna sacrifice. You spin and rock to the rhythm, flaunting your dance moves, drawing a beaming grin from Hayden. Oh, that looks like a challenge. Show me what you got. Hayden responds in kind, moving confidently to the beat with some impressive moves of her own. The music plays on. You catch Damien telling stories to a group of enthralled listeners, and Steve spinning a gleeful Nadia across the dance floor. One song passes, then two, then three, as you and Hayden dance the evening away. Hey, what do you say we go somewhere quiet? What did you have in mind? Steve told me that there's an even better view of the city out on the fire escape. And we'd get a little quiet time alone. Okay, so we can get some alone time with Hayden overlooking the city for 19 diamonds, or stay here. It's expensive. But, again, I'm gonna go for it. She's cute, what can I say? Lead the way. Hayden takes your hand and leads you onto the fire escape. Fairy lights glow softly as the city sprawls out before you. You lean against the railing, marveling at the view. It's a very nice view of the fire escape, yes. Thank you. It is a pretty set, though. It's beautiful out here. Right? I thought it might be nice to get away. Does that mean you weren't enjoying the party? It's not my usual scene, doing the whole mingling thing. But your friends made me feel at home. It was good seeing you with them. They're all great. And it looks like you and Damien are especially close. Oh my god, please stop. Damien, we can say, are you jealous? I think he's a little jealous of you. Or, you two should be friends. I don't like the jealousy route. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like it. You two should be friends. I mean, he seems cool, but I barely know him. I care a lot about both of you, and it means a lot to me that you two get along. Then it means a lot to me, too. Of course I'll get along with your friends. Speaking of friends, I'm glad you got to meet Sloane, even if it was unexpected. Me too. She's, we can say, great, an odd one, or really cute. Stop judging poor Sloane. Take a drink. Sloane wasn't even that odd. She's great. Let's be nice. She's quirky. I like her. I think she and I will get along just fine. Right? She's the best. I'm glad she got to stop by the housewarming. Your cousin throws a great party, by the way. I'm glad I got to meet her formally. Our last introduction was pretty brief. I'm dying to know your impression of her. You can say, do you think she's too nice? What do you think of her art career? Or, do you think she's better looking than me? Whoa, wait, what is with us and the, fishing for jealousy? Stop. I'm gonna go with what do you think of her art career? I mean, you're an astronautical engineer. I'll admit I don't really get abstract art, but I can see how happy it makes her. It doesn't hurt that she's successful enough to afford a gorgeous home. And seeing her and Steve together, well, it's impressive to think that they only met a few months ago. Yeah, they're getting pretty serious. It's got me thinking. We can say, do you think we'll have that someday? I'm happy taking it slow, keeping it casual. Or, me and my soulmate are joining the circus. What? I mean, I don't know. I don't like any of these answers. I think I'm gonna go with... Because, okay, two of them, the do you think we'll have that someday, and me and my soulmate are joining the circus, are 0 to 80 in 3 seconds flat. But then I'm happy taking it slow sounds like we're, brushing this off. So, I don't know. Do you think we'll have that someday? Seems like the most neutral thing to say. And we're gonna go with that. Have what? A surprisingly beautiful fire escape? No, I mean... I know what you meant. Building a home? Building a life together? Just us two? Yeah. Think it's doable? This is way too early. I sure hope so. Aww. Hayden sweeps you into her arms and pulls you into the steps of a mock slow dance, flashing a cheesy smile. You can't help but laugh. Full disclosure, I'm so glad we stepped away from that party. I've been waiting to get you alone for hours. Ooh, oh my. Well, now that you have me, we can say, let's enjoy this view, or kiss me. Alright, kissing is an option, so take a drink. And I mean, I guess we can kiss her. Well, now that you have me, kiss me. Sorry, I can't take it seriously, y'all know it. Hayden leans in close, and her lips press to yours. Softly at first, the kiss warm and lingering. Her arms tighten around you, bolstering you against the cool night air. Kira. You run a hand through Hayden's hair, pulling her close as you deepen the kiss. I could do this all night. So we spent some alone time with Hayden on the fire escape. Yay! I'm not going anywhere. A few days later, you rush to your front door to answer a frantic knocking. Take a drink. You open the door. Nadia? What's wrong? Didn't you get my 20 texts? Okay. Apparently not. Oh. Yes, but they were mostly indecipherable emojis. Steve and I are leaving town. Okay. Is everything all right? Everything's great. We're going on a trip to his hometown upstate. A romantic getaway to a lavish cabin in the woods. Oh my God, he's going to murder you. Nadia, don't do it. Don't do it. You've got so much to live for. You've got a career. That sounds amazing. You're gonna die. It is, except I have to meet Steve's dad. You know how nervous I get about these things. Just drink a lot, Nadia. You'll be fine. Oh, what can I do? I need you to grab Hayden, because you two are coming with us. Why are you volunteering Hayden for things, Nadia? What the actual hell? Okay, so that is the end of chapter 3. Gonna take a short break here, and then we can start chapter 4, because we've got a little time left, so stay tuned. Hello, my lovely viewers, and welcome back. We are going to proceed to Chapter 4 of Perfect Match. Which means I have to update my stream info. No, I don't understand why anyone has to go along in the first place. Other than, obviously, Nadia thinks she needs emotional support, which is fine. But, you know, kind of weird that you're just expecting everybody to drop what they're doing. Yeah, because, it's not like Hayden has a career or anything as an astronautical engineer that you probably can't just take time off for on, 15 minutes notice. Also, frankly, inviting Damien as our date makes more sense because at least Damien's known her for years. Much as I don't want him along as my date because fuck your heteronormativity. Yeah, no, no part of this makes sense other than the plot demands it. So, with that, the stinger for Chapter 4 is on a romantic couple's trip upstate. Will things go as smoothly as you hope? Let's find out! It's nice mellow music, though. I like it. So this is Chapter 4, The Getaway. You, Hayden, Nadia, and Steve zoom down the highway towards Steve's hometown. Your cousin croons to a song on the radio. Oh, here we go again. Oh god. Country roads, take me home. The really sad thing is I've had John Denver stuck in my head for like 2 days and I don't know why. Apparently this is why. Come back. There we go. Come on, Hayden, you know the words. I don't think I do. Atta girl, Hayden. To the place I belong. Okay, that's too much enthusiasm, Nadia. Take a drink. Should have refilled my drink. It'll be fine. Pull over, I want out. It's a classic road trip song. What better way to thank you for coming than with my melodious voice? Okay, Nadia. Keep thinking that. I could think of many ways. Silence, for one. Despite your ingratitude, I really appreciate the moral support for meeting Steve's dad. You know how worried I get about meeting a boyfriend's family. I definitely needed you here. I still don't understand why Hayden had to come, but, the plot demands it. It's a romance. You can't be too far away from your love interest for too long. Besides, going to Cedar Rest is the perfect excuse to go on a romantic couples trip and do some tourism. And, get away from Steve's family. Steve uses the turn signal as he switches lanes. I like how they're being so weirdly specific about that. Like, this is noteworthy. Cedar Rest is the proud founder of our world-famous duck chowder. I'm just gonna let that one go. Heavenly pancakes and our glorious high school mascot. Oh god. Oh no, what is it? Steve pumps his fist. Go armadillos! Oh, please don't. Please no. What are you doing? No. I think this trip will be the perfect opportunity to... Excuse me. So we can say, get out of the city for some R&R, bond as a group and all that lovey-dovey stuff, or get some private time with Hayden. Poor Hayden. Why is she here? I think I'm gonna go with get out of the city for some R&R. Yeah, a long-distance relationship would be kind of interesting for a novel. They're tough to write because, especially for romances, because there's the expectation of actually being physically in the room with your love interest fairly regularly. Especially in the allonormative ones where they just want to bang a lot. But it's the general rule is that you're either in physical proximity to your love interest or you're like thinking about or corresponding with them a lot in the book, which can be good or bad. Like, it means that sometimes the other relationships get neglected, and then you have the whole stereotype of like, oh, they only have a relationship with their love interest, and apparently they have like no friends or family, kinda like the choices books tend to do. But yeah, that's one of the general playbooky type things that you tend to try to stick to. Exactly! I've been so busy in the studio trying to get everything done on time. My new collection explores social constructs placed upon the human form and how through artistic and abstract concepts we can transcend the restrictive nature of categorization. Okay, sure. What does that mean? It means we've got a prodigy on our hands. Oh God, Steve, stop. Not at all. It's only 'cause someone gives me inspiration every day. Oh my God, please stop. I'd say that you give me Watch the road, Steve. All right, guys, we get the picture. The car passes a sign on the highway. Welcome to Cedar Rest. Population 3,091. Hayden holds your hand across the seat. Aww. I can't wait to explore here with you. Steve takes the next exit on the highway. Welcome to Cedar Rest, everyone. After checking in to the cabin-style bed and breakfast, you admire the common room beside the lobby. There's a little like dollhouse on the table, apparently. Home sweet home! You should know that Cedar Rest's famous for its Victorian architecture. Oh joy. Tiny rooms and tinier bathrooms is what I just heard. Steve gestures at a historical replica centerpiece on the table. Oh, okay, so not a dollhouse. It's a dollhouse. It's also known for its great views, apparently. We're right on the water. You don't think the Loch Ness Monster vacation's in there, do you? Lake Champlain has some stories, I'll put it that way. Don't make me push you into the lake, Hayden. Hayden puts her hands up in mock surrender. I yield. This hair and sea monsters do not mix. No, that's totally fair. That's completely fair. Hayden lightly touches your arm. I'm gonna check out the room and drop off our luggage. Same. I hope there are chocolates on the pillows. Oh my God, Steve, why? Steve, why? The two of them depart upstairs. So, how are you feeling about meeting Steve's dad? I'm so nervous. Every time I think about it, I want to stress sketch a still life. Okay, that's a coping mechanism. Fruit is calming! Okay, sure. Uh-huh. For now, though, we've got a beautiful day ahead of us. If I've been in the car that long, I just want to sleep. Steve said he'd take us to the town square. I hope you have something warm to wear. I mean... Oh, heavens. You gave me like 15 minutes notice, Nadia. What did you expect? I saw a sign by the front desk about some winter gear that's on sale. We should check it out. How about no? Nadia walks over to the hangers, then holds up a chic green flannel ensemble. Flannel. Sorry. This one! It's the perfect look for both small-town charm and outdoors exploration. I'll try it on. So, this is Trailblazer. Explore the great outdoors in this checkered flannel and vest ensemble. For 25 diamonds, I think not. With the ripped up jeans and the not quite puffy puffer vest and... I mean, I've seen worse, but no. Think I'm just gonna stick with what I got. Actually, I think I'll pass, but thanks for letting me try it on. Alright, fair enough. But you'd better cuddle up to Hayden when you start feeling cold. Hey, I might have ulterior motives here, who knows? Steve and Hayden return to the common room, chatting amongst themselves. My painting didn't turn out as good as Nadia's, of course. I can never get the shadows right, but it was a great activity for a first date. A wine and painting class? Why didn't I think of that? Maybe Kira and I should do that. I mean, I'm not gonna argue. It was Eros's idea, not mine. Feel free to steal it. I mean, it's true, our first date was set up. Well, if we're all settled in, let's go to Main Street. It's the quintessential first stop of any Cedar Rest tour. My dad's busy with work on the farm today, but our itinerary is to grab lunch with him tomorrow. Oh god, he's got an itinerary. Sounds good to me. Yay, there's a library. You arrive at Main Street to find it crowded and jostling with activities. I think they mean bustling, but okay. A row of food trucks lines the block, while a live band plays cheerful music in the background. A grand welcome you've got here. No. It's Founders Day, a celebration of the anniversary of our town's first mayoral election. Okay. So, what do you usually do to celebrate? You must have all kinds of crazy stories about growing up here. I don't remember my childhood, it's all kind of a blur. We do throw a lot of events. And what happened? Did you get caught in a whirlwind of gossip? Witness a suburban family drama? Ooh, a bar brawl? Mysterious robbery? Oh! No particular stories come to mind, really. I knew it! He's a robot. But that doesn't mean we can't make new memories. What do you think of my hometown so far? I think you didn't grow up here, Steve. I think we can say it's vibrant and busy, it's got cool architecture, or I'm withholding judgment till I taste the food. Think I'm gonna go with... Withholding judgment till I taste the food. Why not? Oh, we've got everything here. Chicken riggies, white hots, Utica greens. What the hell are those words, Steve? Are those words that people say? Is it just me, or did he switch to gibberish? Yes, somebody flipped the switch on the back of his head and turn him off and back on again. Steve laughs and pulls Nadia close. Did you go to these festivals a lot? Not really. I enjoyed riding horses with my dad instead. Steve grew up on his family's farm. He had a favorite horse he called Moonlight. Aww. Oh, don't let the other horses hear you, though. The four of you make your way through the sea of people in the carnival area. There's a dunk tank, balloon darts, a kissing booth, and a three-legged race. Wow, I haven't done that since... Actually, I don't think I've ever done that. Uh-oh. Kira, you and Hayden better get ready. Because you're both going down. Okay, sure. Huh. May the best couple win. The referee hands Hayden and Steve a strip of cloth each. Hayden ties your left leg to her right. Okay, left. Okay. And the two of you hobble to the starting line. Just remember, if I move my right leg, you need to move your left, and vice versa. Sure. Okay. Gotcha. Hayden takes your hand and gives it a quick kiss. Aww. For good luck. A piercing whistle sounds. Everyone rushes forward. Hayden lifts her left leg, so we gotta pick up our right. Yes! Come on, Kira, we can win this! You and Hayden increase your pace, your steps mirroring each other's perfectly. Oh, I only had to do one choice, okay. Until you cross the finish line in first place. So, we and Hayden won the race, yay! Woohoo! You were amazing! It's not that hard to figure out a three-legged race, it's really not. Nadia and Steve join you, coming in second place. We were so close! I demand consolation donuts. Oh, now I want donuts. I can't have donuts. I think we can manage that. You walk over to one of the food trucks. After you recite your orders, you notice Hayden studying you intently. She's looking for the switch on the back of our heads. It's okay. What? What? You're staring. I don't look away when I see something I like. Right. Hayden slips her hand into your back pocket, a mischievous grin dancing on her lips. Oh, you sneaky devil. I think I'm ready to go back to our room and be by ourselves a bit. So we can watch TV and sit on opposite sides of the bed? You're impossible. Okay, no, seriously, can we just watch TV and sit on opposite sides of the bed because it's actually what I want to do? You and Hayden grab the donuts before walking back toward the bed and breakfast with Nadia and Steve. Thanks for the donuts, Kira. Wait, who said I was paying? I'd say the same, except Nadia's eaten them all.
Hey, I need to replenish myself after that race.
It was less than 100 meters, but okay. Yeah, between this and the use of fairy lights in the last chapter, I'm convinced that whoever wrote this doesn't live in the United States. Hayden's phone buzzes. I asked the hostess to keep an eye out for any room upgrades when we arrived. And 2 suites just opened up.
Yes! I got the text too! The private cozy room has got the comfiest bed within like a 30-mile radius. Steve, you'll love it.
I'm sure. You know, everybody's definition of a comfy bed is different, so I'll believe it when I see it.
What about you guys? Kira, you should definitely treat yourself this weekend.
In our new suite, we can relax by the fireplace, indulge in some high tea and dessert. Sounds romantic, don't you think? So, we can move to the private suite for some time with Hayden for 20 diamonds, or stay in the normal suite. I mean... I'm struggling with this one. I kind of feel like 20 is a little steep. But, what the hell. Move to the private suite for some time with Hayden. It's a romance, after all. I'd love to. I was hoping you'd say that.
Then we'll catch you two later. Steve and I are binging this mind-boggling show.
A Battle of Crowns! We're finally starting season 2.
Okay. Not the crown and the flame?
Have fun!
You too!
You and Hayden arrive in your luxurious, upgraded suite and notice a tasty tea and dessert lineup on the main table. Dessert. It's very purty. It's a purty room. I like it. It's like they're trying to spoil us or something. Your eyes catch a bite of... wow. Your eyes catch a box of bite-sized chocolates. Yum yum. So we shall read the label. A surprise flavor in each piece, coated with rich milk chocolate from Cameroon. Fancy. Think you can guess the flavor? No peeking at the label. You're on. After a moment of intense consideration, Hayden finally chooses the heart-shaped piece. You take a careful sniff. It's got an earthy smell to it, like roasted nuts. Sounds like maybe walnuts. So it's earthy, roasted. You take a bite and taste a smooth bitterness underneath the chocolate. Oh god, okay. So... the flavor of the chocolate is, so we have coffee, caramel, or butterscotch. Well, it's obviously not either of the last two. It must be coffee because of the bitterness and the roasted. Hayden checks the back of the package. Coffee is correct. And for my reward, I want the title of dessert champion, all the dessert,
or a kiss. Welp, kissing is an option, so take a drink. And, I mean, seems as good as any. It's what we bought this for, was to be romantic. So, and for my reward, I want a kiss. Then it's a win-win. Hayden pulls you closer and kisses you tenderly. I assume people do this in real life. This really all seems like fiction stuff, but okay. The two of you saunter to the bed to rest your legs. If I'm tired, I'm not doing much sauntering, I'm just saying. On the bed, you enjoy the tranquil view hand in hand. Aww. Think you can see yourself living in a place like this? I mean, in a place where they bring me tea and chocolate? Yes. Leaving the city, we can say, definitely, I'm a proud tree hugger. I don't know, both places have their perks. Or, no way, New York and I are kindred spirits. I mean, I don't know, both places have their perks, I'm going with that. I mean, I love New York, but I do like the idea of living in a quieter neighborhood. Maybe go on morning hikes? Or fish? Camp once in a while? I won't say no to s'mores by the campfire. Do you... Hayden trails off, blushing slightly. Aw, he's so cute. What is it? I'm wondering if you see me in the future. Your future, I mean. Aww. Oh, great, I'm rambling. What does a future with you entail exactly? Oh, you know, me coming home from work and stopping by the grocery store. Because I needed ingredients to bake my internationally acclaimed blueberry shortcake. The perfect snack for our anniversary celebration. A stargazing getaway. Ooh. Now you're talking. So, living with you someday? We can say, I don't see why not. I'm not sure. Or, what would your answer be? I mean, we kind of addressed this in the last chapter, right? Where we were like, hey, could you see us moving in together? And we were both kind of like, I don't know, maybe. So, living with you someday? I don't see why not. If this weekend is any indication, then maybe you and I should find our own cedar rest. I'm glad you're open to the idea. What about you? Usually I'm more comfortable getting all the facts before making a call. But sometimes life throws in a surprise or two that changes your perspective in an unexpected way. If you're too uncompromising, you might miss out on something great. I'm glad I didn't miss out on you. Aww. You turn and see Hayden's face close to yours, her face illuminated by the sunset. I should kiss her or hold Hayden close. Kissing is an option, so take a drink. And... I don't know. We can probably kiss her. Why not? I should kiss her. Ooh, the sultry music, though. You lean forward and your lips brush against each other's. Hayden's hand drifts to your hair as she pulls you closer. You deepen the kiss, and the two of you settle into a more comfortable position on the bed. Hayden. Hayden props herself with one arm beside your head as the other slowly roams down your body. The arm roaming down the body is a bit weird. I think you mean the hand. The hand is more conventional, shall we say. I mean, I feel like you'd have to work at making the hand or the arm roaming down the body a sexy thing. Just my guess. Is this okay? Oh my god, Hayden, thank you for checking. Oh, honey, that's so sweet. Hayden, we can say, I want you, or let's take it slow. She asked, so I'm gonna be honest. Let's take it slow. This is perfect. So are you. Sorry. Too cheesy? No, it was cute. I'll let it slide. Oh, like you're gonna let some other things slide. Am I right, Kira? I'm right. Hayden laughs before tilting your chin and kissing you again. You run your hands down her back. The afternoon passes by as you revel in each other. I thought the sun was setting. It's not afternoon anymore. So we spent time with our match in a premium suite. Yay! Hayden. Sure. Okay. Later that night, you and the others gather by the common room's fireplace, warming your hands. So, what do you guys want to do next? There's still plenty we haven't seen. Well, there's a diner that's open 24 hours that has the best milkshakes. Critics raved about them. Or, the History Museum has really good interactive exhibits. It's got a panorama replica of Cedar Rest back in the 1800s. Those sound fun, but these are all touristy things I've read about on the internet. I want to know what you used to do when you were growing up here. Things only the locals know. Like, did you used to go to Cedar Falls? What, are we supposed to be in Iowa? Where'd you hear about that? From a guy at the town fair. He said the waterfall's a popular hangout spot to throw bonfires and go diving. Wow, I don't remember having any spots like that as a kid. I've been there a few times, but it wasn't that memorable. How could you not remember jumping off of a waterfall? It sounds terrifying. Because he was never there, Nadia. He's programmed. I don't know. And exciting. Well, we can say Nadia's right. Sounds like a pretty epic getaway. Or, I don't remember much from my high school days either. No. Nadia's right. Sounds like a pretty epic getaway. Exactly. We should go back and refresh your memory, Steve. Sorry. We should go back and refresh your memory, Steve. I'd love to learn about your old secret spots. Yeah, Cedar Rapids in Iowa. I am convinced we've got to be somewhere around there because there's too much cedar happening. I mean, if you guys really want to go, it is pretty beautiful this time of year. That settles it then. Let's go. Are we going to be there with a bunch of teenagers crashing a party? Steve drives uphill along the windy, dark roads. 10 minutes pass. Guys, I think we've been here before. We passed that tree like 5 times. Sorry, everyone. I could have sworn it was over here. He's taking us somewhere to murder us, I'm convinced. Well, the man at the fair said that the turnoff is marked with some stones by a spruce tree, so we can keep an eye out for that. Ah, right. It's all coming back to me. I'm sure it is, Steve. If the turnoff is still a popular spot, I'm sure we'll be able to find it. If not, trial and error is our best bet. And maybe muscle memory. At a tree marked with stones, Steve makes a sharp turn right. Wind rustles through the open windows. I think I hear the waterfall. Steve turns and parks the car off the dirt road. Follow me, everyone, he says like a guy who didn't just drive around lost for 10 minutes. You slam the car doors shut, gazing in awe at the stars in the sky and the rushing of the water. Fireflies drift around you. It is very pretty. Look at that. Look at that. That's gorgeous. I love it. Hayden, we should climb to the top and jump off. Good call. Race you there. You both climb up the mountain, scrambling over the rocks and boulders, then strip down to your underwear. Woo! It's freezing. Hayden takes off her clothes as well, laying them down on the rocks. Maybe the water's warmer. I'll go first to test it out. Hayden does a neat dive into the water and resurfaces. Come on in! Don't expect a hot spring, but it's not bad. You catch sight of a rope hanging nearby and grab onto it tightly. I like how earlier Hayden didn't want to get her hair wet, and now she's okay with getting her hair wet. Here goes nothing. I just gotta make sure to jump off at the right time. Oh god, okay. You jump off the cliff, swinging on the rope as the wind rustles through your hair. Woo! The rope swings over open water. I should let go. You let go of the rope and land with a splash in the water. And that's how it's done. Hayden swims over to you with deft freestyle strokes. Perfect timing. The water's freezing. Hayden tries to rub some warmth into your arms. Don't worry, I got you. You lie on your back in the water, taking in the stars. Hayden joins you, and soon you're both floating, fingertips brushing against each other. Where the hell are Nadia and Steve, by the way? We can kiss Hayden behind the waterfall, kiss Hayden underwater, or splash water at Hayden playfully. Wow, kissing is 2 options, so take a drink. I have never liked the idea of kissing underwater. You're going to get the water in your mouth, and pretty much anywhere you're swimming, you probably don't want the water in your mouth, so, kiss her behind a waterfall or splash at her. I think the waterfall. I like the waterfall. We're going to kiss Hayden behind the waterfall. Your hand reaches out for Hayden's. She shoots you a curious smile as you lead her past the curtain of streaming water. Yeah, exactly. Steve is murdering Nadia as we play in the water. Probably. Now that we're safe from prying eyes. You swim closer to meet her lips as the water falls down around you. Hayden's arms drape over your shoulders, holding you closer. Aww. Kira. Eventually, you separate, fetch your clothes, and rejoin the other two. Later, you sit here near Steve and Nadia by the riverbank. Now, by the way, there's been like swooning all over these 2 chapters, so just take a gulp. Every time they're like, Hayden, Kira, aww. This is perfect. There's just one thing missing. I'll be right back. Hayden goes to the car and returns with her guitar, strumming once. I'm not even surprised that you play at this point. Hayden grabs a rose off the ground nearby. She places it between her teeth and starts playing a suave Spanish tune. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. The music fills the air with an intoxicating, joyful energy. You dance around with her, biting the rose from her lips with your own. Aww. Yeah, she's having fun. Hayden strums the final chords and ends the performance with a flourish. Hayden, we can say, that was amazing, or I'm pretty sure I've heard better? Wow! No, take a drink. Woo! No, Hayden, that was amazing. Wow. I'm glad you liked it. Maybe I'll even write you a proper song next time. Ooh. I'd like that. Hayden places the guitar aside with a smile. You overhear Steve and Nadia deep in conversation a few feet away. So, does this place bring back memories? Steve lets out a sigh. Honestly, not as much as I thought I would. I know I was supposedly this popular quarterback in high school, but I don't know if I had any real friends. Just teammates. Aww. Maybe that's why I haven't made all the exciting or fun memories that you guys are looking for. Steve lets out a weak laugh and shakes his head. I feel like I'm disappointing you somehow. Like I'm not the person you thought I was. Nadia squeezes Steve's hands and presses a kiss on his shoulder. Oh, Steve, I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to pressure you to come up with good stories. I just wanted to learn more about your life. But I don't care about the past. I care about you. That's good because they didn't program him with those memories. We have right now, and we have each other. Yeah? Yeah. Aww. Steve and Nadia huddle up together. When you glance at Hayden, she's already smiling warmly at you. Hayden's fingers interlace with yours in the dark as you sit together, watching the starlight ripple over the water. The night goes on, and Steve drives all of you back toward the bed and breakfast. Nadia and Hayden doze off, their heads leaning against the windows. Look at these sleeping beauties. They look so peaceful. Would be a shame if I were to murder them. You glance over at Nadia one more time, then lean forward from the back seat. So, Steve, now that we're alone, we can say, how do you really feel about Nadia? Or, break Nadia's heart and I'll break you. Take a drink every time someone smiles warmly. Yeah, damn neared. Whew. I'd almost put one on for every time they say perfect match, except that I'm streaming 2 different stories. So I'm like trying to have stuff that fits in both, kind of. But gonna be honest, I don't know how much door knocking there's actually gonna be in Endless Summer going forward. I think I want to know, how do you really feel about Nadia? I know this quiz put you two together, but I want to make sure that you really care about her, not just because some quiz told you to. Nadia's been through a lot. She doesn't exactly have the best romantic track record. I don't want to see her hurt again. Steve's eyes meet yours in the rearview mirror. Kira, I know you haven't known me that long, but I promise you, Nadia means everything to me. She's kind, she's funny, she's brilliant. I'm the luckiest guy in the world. Oh, you're selling me a line, Steve-O. What are you doing? I would never hurt her. Of course you wouldn't. It's not in your programming. You sit back. That's a sufficient answer. I'm glad we've settled that. Me too, Kira. Steve continues guiding the car along the curvy roads. When suddenly a deer jumps out into the road. Okay. We shall warn Steve about the deer that he clearly doesn't see. Watch out! Ah! Steve swerves the steering wheel sharply, narrowly missing the deer. Okay. Oh, the car skids off the road and crashes into a power line. Cool. You jolt forward at the impact, hitting your head against the front seat. Ow. Ah! The pole crashes down upon the car, splintering the glass windshield and crushing the roof downward. It's really hard to splinter windshields because they are literally made not to do that. They're made to, like, spiderweb, not actually send shards everywhere. You start to lose consciousness. Sparks, smoke, and flashing lights fill your vision. Oh, I see. The emergency crews are showing up. Is that what this is? You close your eyes as the sound of sirens lulls you to sleep. How long were we out? Because who called emergency services? Hayden. I highly doubt we've killed off our love interest, but that is the end of the chapter, so that's where we're going to stop for the night. We will pick up with Perfect Match Mondays next week. This Friday is Endless Friday, so we will be streaming another chapter of Endless Summer, chapter or 2, depending on how long it takes me to get through. That is book 1, so we're not very far in yet. We'll be starting with chapter 3. Both of those, same time, same place, twitch.tv/aromanticace at 7 p.m. Pacific. So, yeah, what a cliffhanger. Catch you later.